good day. So today I'm going to teach you guys on how to use Catia V5 CAD software. So for this video is actually I created this video to teach those aspiring design engineers or the students who are currently wanting to learn 3D or CAD models. No, and also anyone who wanted to create dispatch of whatever you wanted. So you guys, hopefully this video can help you and to your future also. No. So yep. Okay, so once again, so I'm a design engineer and currently we're using this CATIA V5 as our main tool in the design. So okay, now let's get started. So this one here, so actually credits to the owner of this. Um, Credits of the owner of this. I just get this exercises now from. I just get this exercises from the Google and just screenshot it for the sample. No. Okay, so let's go get started. So here's a sample 3D CAD models. We have the 3D view here and the sections with the dimensions. Okay, the views, the section, and with the dimensions. So basically, guys, when you receive this, I mean, when you receive a task regarding to create a 3D, so you can't see the actual 3D, no. So you can just see these dimensions or yeah, like this one, dimensions, and also these the views and the dimensions or with the sections. It depends on what are provided or the given like data that you will receive now your future task. So here um, we will be identifying this uh, based on our perspective now. So I will okay, so this one, I will set this one. This one is the top view, of course. This one, let's say this is the uh, side view, and the front view is this flange. Okay, so here we can see that there is a section cut for the side view in the like in the center of this flange here. So how to design using this dimensions given. So here we can first we will create the center line, what I mean, and then we're going just to sweep it or um, use rib to make this flange, okay? And the dimension of the center line here we get 50, this one 50, and also here in the top view we can get this 75 here, okay? 75. So meaning the length from this edge and to the center is 75 as well. Okay. Okay. 75. So we have 75 and we have 50. Okay. Let's go in the Ducati environment. So first Control plus N. Then this tab will pop out. Then let's go to the part. Then click OK. Then here a new part tab will pop out, so we can rename this as sample 1. Then create. Okay, so we have also choices to create a geometrical set or not, or only a part body. So You can also click this one and click OK. So now we have a part file with a geometrical set or a folder. So here in the folder, we can store all the history of our design work. So I will rename this folder here. Just right click, then click properties, and here you can see mechanical features and graphics. So if we go to the feature properties and rename this folder as design work. Okay, actually, guys, it's up to you on how we will um like order our design. No? So using this folder here, um we can segregate our history depends in each part. No? So if we have like creating like example this one, you wanted to separate this the history of this flange here and the body and also this part. So you want to separate each history. So you can also do that. But for me, this is just a sample. So maybe guys, I'll just not segregating it, but doing it in one folder. Okay. So okay, let's proceed. So how to insert bodies and how we will insert bodies and part bodies and folder. No? So just go to the insert, then yeah, as you can see here, you can choose any of this. So you can, if you wanted to add another body, so you can click this one, body. So, or you wanted to add a folder, you can click this one, and this tab will pop out. Then you can click which do you want to parent this folder. So as you can see here, so you can also drop this down and click design work or sample mini design work. So this new created folder will go inside in this folder now. And then, or you may also like just um, click this. So I mean, it is already highlighted. Then you can click the any folder that you wanted to child or to make it as a parent. No? So okay, here feature selection. Do you want the designer to be feature or the parent? So yes for feature, no for parent. So let's get to know. So okay, so now it is inside the design work folder. Uh-huh. Okay. Um, get it. His flange sample. Okay, so now we have this folder. So then now we can create using this sketch. So this there are two types of sketch, but yeah, don't worry about this guys. So actually, basically, it ups to the designer, no? So I have also these colleagues who are using this alone on regular sketch and the position sketch, but me as a designer, so I actually use this position sketch. So that's why uh, I just that's why that because I feel it's so very convenient for me to design using this position sketch because yeah, because if I wanted to like fit click this one to fit the um all the 3Ds or whatsoever here in Catia, so yeah, I I can see directly or yeah, it will be just focus into that one item. No? So using this position sketch. So okay then I click position sketch, then it's looking for a planar support. So actually here um, you can also use this regular sketcher by clicking this sliding because actually sliding this is like a sliding sketch no regular or a sliding sketch then This one is the position one, the position sketch. Okay, so the difference of both is the sketch or the sliding sketch doesn't requires or doesn't enable this origin and orientation here, as you can see. And if you click the position, it depends also if you uh, click the position. So I click the um, explain here, or any planes or any reference plane or support that you want to lay your sketch. So this one here will be can enable, and then you can manipulate. You can manipulate if you have like if you have another reference point to be used as a origin of the sketch, so you can use it, or an edge, or maybe in an edge of this, I mean, in the corner of the surface or corner of the body like that. So you can also manipulate it by using precision point or part original. It depends on you. And also one of the best function for this position gauge for me um, is the direction. So you can manipulate the direction. As you can see, you can flip it and swap it. Depends on you. It depends on your perspective view, no? Perspective view. Okay, let's click OK. So let's get back to 3D. So here we have a 75 and 50. So okay, 75 and 50. So click line, click the origin. Then first I'm going to create this guide curves of our tube. Then I click this one here. Oops, double click. Then type 75, 75. Okay. Then click this one here in the corner. I'm going to perpendicular this, and then double click. If you wanted to like edit the its parameters, so click the 50. Click OK. So I have it now. And if you wanted to constrain, so you can click the this you can click this constraint here. So click this line here and this line here, so that you can constrain both to make it green. But as of now here, this is over constraint since it's already vertical and horizontal. But if we remove this vertical name here, so yeah, as you can see, it will become like that. So let's just control Z it. Okay, so how to apply? Okay, next is the radius. So in our guide curves, we will use, or like we will like create this radius no inside the sketch. So 18.75. So using this corner feature, we can reduce it. Then type the sketch tool. There's a tab here. So 18.75, right? 10.75. Okay, good. So now we have the guide curves here. The next steps here is to um, get out or exit the sketch. So let's exit the sketch. Then we will be using the Y-plane to create this tube. No, okay. So how would we identify um, the diameter of this tube, the outer shell and the inner shell? So here, what we get here is by looking in this view. So we got 20 in diameter. So in the inner shell, we have 20 diameter, and the outer shell we have 25 in diameter, meaning the total thickness of this sh total thickness of this tube is 5 mm. Oh, five, I mean 5, no? So, okay, let's get out. So, since we are in the origin, so we can use the Y. Okay, it's plane. So, yep. So, I will, since we are like using position sketch now, so I will manipulate this direction to here. So that's why our view is like this, not on the other side, not on this side. So, click OK. Then uh, click 25, 25. Click OK. Right, so let's get out. I know, not 25. The diameter is 25, so we will use half. Sorry. Okay, 2.5. Exit. Now we have the guide curve for this, for this, and the diameter of the outer shell. Okay, so let's define a body. So I'll just be using body 2 as the uh, tube, no, tube. Then okay, so I click this icon here, generative shape design icon, and switch to the part design environment. Then using this rib here, so these are the features, now solid features. So this is the pad, the pocket, this revolver shaft, then this one is the groove, the hole, the rib, then slot combined, and multi-section, then negative multi-section. So these are to the so we will going to use this rib, no, positive, mhm, then profile and a guide curve. Click this one, guide curve, then preview to see if how it looks. Okay, good. Then as you can see, so how we will going um, to minimize the history or to save, no, without creating another profile um, for the remove or for the negative, to make a hole or the diameter hole to make it tube, no. So actually we can, there's also function here that we can identify the thickness in the inside. So let's click the thick here, as you can see. So the thick and the thickness of the outer shell. The thickness one is in the outer shell. I mean the inner shell. The thickness from the outer shell to the inner shell, and thickness two is identifying the from outer shell to extended or thickening the outer shell outside. So example, I will click this 0. Okay, no, and this one is 2, 1. So as you can see, so from this limit here, so it extended by 1. Then since we wanted to have a thickness of 1 from the outer shell to inside, so instead of thickness 2, we will add 1 here, thickness 1, then click OK. So now we have this tube here. I So I got it wrong since we have a thickness of 5 mm now. So okay, so then I'll click the rib and click 5. Hey, it's 5. Ah, 5. Nice. Oh, not 5, but 2.5. Okay. Now that we have this, let's create uh let's create the flange. Oh no, not the flange, but this two here. So we'll be creating this one. So at this time we can use or create another plane or maybe use the same plane, but yeah, manipulate on how we created the. I mean, we could just manipulate. So okay, let's get back. So from this distance, so the distance of the center, the edge is 3.75. So first I'm going to create a gate curve again. So gate curve 23.75, and the length of this from here is 28 point um, is 28.75. The length from the center line of this tube and the edge of this flange here is 28.75, and the center from this edge is to on the edge the distance from the center of this flange and the edge is in 3.75. Okay. Hmm, I know. Guess it's okay. Then using this one, we can cut. Using this icon, cut part by sketch plane, so we can cut the. We can see what is inside now, so we can cut it physically. Then extract here using this projection view, projected elements. We can extract this. It's up to you if you wanted to isolate using this, create datum, or just make it as live. So I'll make it just like just leave it as live. So then click OK. So as you can see, this the color becomes yellow. So if you choose to isolate it, you can do it by clicking the right click, then object, then isolate. It's your choice. So the difference is that it's not connected to the 3D and it's completely like dependent, no, independent, no, not dependent to the 3D. So then um let's make uh let's offset the line or the datum line, shall I say, by 23.75. 23.75. 23.75. Let's go to the transformation tab. So click this offset, this icon here. Click the yellow one, then offset by 23.75. Click enter. So now we have the center of that flange in this area. Then the guide curves. Let's show the guide curves. Then turn the lights on again by using this. Uh-huh. Okay. So this one so that we can click the we can project the projection. We can project the guide curves of this tube. So okay, I'll just leave it as live again. Okay, then I'll turn the live so that I can click the 3D now. So because if I turn it on, so I can see I can click or yeah, I can click or maybe accidentally extract the surface or project it. But if I turn it off, I have no access to the 3D. And if I wanted to like completely eliminate this 3D without hiding this part body and the this one and the folder, so I can use this also. Noted the background. Okay, so I will just turn it off. Low light. So this normal view. Then uh 28.75. So the height from of this flange from the center is 28.75. So we're going to offset this by 28.75. 28.75. Okay. Eh, why 28.75. Oops. Ah, I think I accidentally pressed wrong button. No? Okay, then 28.75. Very good. Now I have this here, so I can. So I will create an. So I can create. I can. Ay, no, wrong. So since our sketch is inside this part body, so we will transfer this to the folder. So by right click, then select object, then select object and shit, there's no geometry here. Add construction, just drag it. You can drag it. So here, so you can position or transfer this sketch by dragging it to the folder. So, okay, it's now in the folder. Then let's go inside again. Let's get back inside the sketch environment. Then let's extend this. So the function of this one. So here, this is the like trimming, no, or where you can extend and trim the this one. Example, this the I want to limit this line um on this edge on this line that I have like clicking, as you can see that manipulated right now. So I wanted to um have a creating line, for example. So I wanted to make it a corner, no. So by trimming, so I can yeah manipulate it. I can cut, but also there's another way if you wanted to keep the length of this one or this line. Uh, just click trim, then click this trim first element. So click the only selected lines can can be trimmed now. So it doesn't trim the other lines also. So click and yeah, right here. So that's the function. And also the limit, so it breaks the line. I mean this one break, so you can break and erase the same function as trim, but um this needs like you need to. I mean when you extended this one and just and use this eraser, then click. So that's how the function goes now. So but well, so let's proceed. So I'll extended it here. Okay, also extended. Uh, and I will make it solid, not broken. Then outside. So now we have this guide curve. Then through this, I can create a plane. So click the plane, click the guide curve. Actually, there are variety, of choices, types on how you will create. So this time I will create a normal to curve. So since I have a guide curve, so normal to curve meaning so I need a curve and then a point if which should I position the plane. So I will put it here in the end. No, top. Okay. So now I have a Z plane here. So we can create this design and also this tube. So first I will create um the tube before the flange, So okay, so we have a 20 diameter, no? So we'll create a 20 diameter, then the same. So this is how you can appreciate the value of, I mean, the function of the sketch. So sketch position, so the planar here, and then instead of having the origin on this like floating or like imaginary origin, so I can project it to the certain point of this line. Yes, I can bring it here and then select OK. Okay, so I will, since our diameter of this tube is 20, so I'll create uh, circle which has 10 ridges. Okay, ridges 10. And then ridges 10, I think the thickness of this one also is still the same. It is 2.5 thickness. No? Yeah, 2.5 thickness. So the inside diameter is 15 and the outside is 20. So we have 2.5 in total. 2.5 thickness in total. So I will rename this as main tube, main tube body. So it's up to you guys on how will you rename the part body that you created now. Tube one. Okay. So since we have now the profile and the guide and the profile, so the same features to use. So click the profile, then click the guide and take profile. Take the profile, then yeah, we have it already set it. So 2.5. Now we get it here. Okay. So the problem is these are intersecting to this body. So wanted to get rid of this. Yeah, okay. So how to get rid of this one? So uh-huh. So first I'll create another body. Okay. So I'll name it to combined tube bodies. Combined tube. Okay. Then I will um right click. So this one, if you see a line, meaning this body is defined. No, so if you right click this one and then go to the object, then add. So here a tab. So meaning um, this body, the main body, will be added to the defined body. So main tube body to add to the combined tube. Okay. So here it's under now the this combined tube body. So what you call the the process is called Boolean operations. No. So once again, let's go to the object and then using this, we have this types of Boolean operation. So assemble, add, remove. So what is the difference between assemble, add, remove? Actually, add, so by its name, so we added the body, and remove, so we remove the body. So if I remove the body here, and then a symbol, so like the same, it actually the same as the add, no? But the problem here, if you like using there is no icon in the above like this one, so positive, no? So that is the difference between the add, or the icon here will have a symbol. So okay, let's get back. So object. So I will going to intersect. Use the intersect, or not the intersect, but the union trim. So if I will going to intersect this, so the body remains. Maybe I can just perform this now. Okay, so start by using adding. So it will add this automatically, and yep, it will be added to this body, and after it will be under the add one. So yeah, here basically it will just look like this. No, so adding it the body, but as you can see, there's like a blockage with this tube. Okay, it's just adding, and then if I we can change this into remove by clicking this add here. Right click, then object, then I will change it to remove. So yeah, as you can see, it will just remove where it intersects. No? Okay, so I will Control Z. Then if I will use the intersect, then add this the combined tube, and okay, so the intersected bodies will remain. So the other bodies is like, yeah, like gone or erased, no? So this is the function, the Boolean operation. Then, oh, it's gone. Control Z, Control Z. If I'm going to use union trim, then it requires here tube one face to remove. So it's actually um, asking if what face is to remove, no? So face to remove, click this, or you can click this icon, this one, click this one, face to remove, and this face here, right? So if you click that, boom, now you have it like this, okay? Or maybe I can just cut the section. uh, okay, so as you can see, it is now hollow. Hmm. So it is connected finally, so without any blockage. So this is the power of the Boolean operation now, and they're using this stream. So okay, let's get back. So since I've already have this branch of the main tube, so I will proceed by creating flange, the flange here. So since we already have or identifying the limits or the distance from the center to here, so we can use this plane again, and yeah, I will just show the guide curve so that we have a reference point using its endpoint. Okay, so let's get back. So this is the dimension. Okay. So it has a diameter, so from the center, it has a half of 35 now. So let me see, the dimensions, the outer is 5, radius 5, the inner is diameter 5, and the distance between the two is 35, and then the thickness is 3.75. So here, 3.75, maybe I'll just erase uh, some of these blue inks. Come on, Sterman. Okay, so how to identify the dimension of this flange? So as you can see, we have this dimension with this distance. So the distance, since we already identify the center, so we can just cut it into half or divide it into half. Then we have this, and we have also the radius of the outer, and then the radius of the inner, and yep, the radius in the inner, and also uh, again, mhm, 25 plus 1, 20. Then we have this, yeah, 25.5. Mm, okay, let's start. Um, 12.5 by 12.5. Okay, let's go. Using position sketch again. Let's define the flange sample folder. Then click this, and then project the point here. Wait, I can't select this. Oops. Okay, then click OK. So now I have it like this. So 12.5, creating the diameter of the circle, and also this um, profile now. So I will create the profile. I will choose low light so that I can click the 3D as a reference. Then 12.0, I think it's 12 point, what is this? 12.5, 12.5 reaches. Oh yeah, 12.5 reaches, sorry. So we have 12.5 reaches. Okay, 12.5 reaches. And then we can create a reference line, then turn it into construction line by selecting this booking icon, then offset this, offset by 35 half. Okay, so we have 75.75. And then let's get back to his. So diameter of this two circle is um 5, and the radius of this outer is 5. So first I'm going to create the reference line again, and then no, not necessary to create a reference line, but to create this um, radius 5 for the outer shell. I oops, click this 5, okay, hmm and turn this into the solid element. So now we have these two circles. So how are we going to create this line? So simple. We're just going to tangent the line using these lines here. Mhm. So in the line, there are also this. ready to tangent no by tangent line. So you just click two circles and it will automatically create a line that is tangent to both circles. So sample here, I will click this circle here and this one. So now I have a line that is tangent to both circles. So that's how easy to use this line. So do the same with another one, and then using the trim element. Watch my eyes. Using the element. So click this one, then click this trim all elements, then click the line, then the center. Click the other one also, and click the circle to connect to the line, and click the line to connect to the circle. So now we have this kind of profile. So then we can also uh, so now we can we will mirror this profile. It depends on you if you will. Okay, I'll show you the. I'll also show you the function of this eraser now. Okay, extend this cutter. So we have now a cutter, this reference line, and use this quick trim and just click, boom. Now we have this kind of profile. So we're just cutting the circle here. Then next is click this remaining solid lines, and we will going to mirror this one. Click the mirror and click the reference, the one that we or this V directional axis. Then voila. So since we have a holes here, two holes, so there are like it's up to us if whether to create a hole via we integrate this in this sketch already, or we will create another like sketch and do another function. So actually it's up to us also. So for me, to have a convenient like I mean efficiency, no? So for me, I will just like embed this or create this circle, hole, ready to hole, no? So instead of creating another sketch or making another like how do you call that, another body to remove on this feature. Okay, so I'll add 2.5 since our radius is because the diameter of this hole is 5. Then the same as what we did to this. So we may use mirror. Okay, good. Then let's go exit. Now we have this kind of profile. Oops. Then now I'm going to create another body for flange. Branch 1 flange. Branch 1 dash flange. Oh, flange. Okay. So the thickness of this is 3.75. So I will using pad. So okay, I can create. So since the direction is here, so I will just reverse the direction and then here in the length. So I will type 3.75 and click OK. So now 3.75. So now we have this here. But the problem is we don't have or we have it doesn't have a hole, no. So it's up to us also if we will um combine or create a hole here. But we can also use trim, or if you want, if if you want, but if not, you can just create. you can just edit this sketch, then create a hole, create a circle, which is emphasizes for the hole. Okay, so I will just use trim for this one. Create body. Uh, I will add this combined to here, and then wait, tap on this branch flange. I will also going to trim this. Yep, exactly. I'm gonna trim this. Oh shit. The problem is I can't see. I can see this. Okay. Hmm. Oh, it's gone. Then I'll just create a hole then. So diameter is 15. So okay. To make my life easier. Hmm. So yep, we could just do it like this. And then add the flange here. This body. Click OK. So now we have it like this. And then to create another flange. Uh, so this one. So this is the parameter of this one. I mean the dimensions. So um we have this. So the dimensions. Okay. Diameter is this one. Diameter and the diameters of the holes, the distance of the holes, no? These four holes from the center is 47.5, and then the hole here is 20. We go on to this one, and the hole of these four holes is 5. Okay, so maybe I can also um I'll just also simulate in here to show you if the other function. No, okay, just click. Then here, I will reverse the direction of the sketch. Then click OK. Then I will create a. I will make it low light. I'll create a circle which is 57.5 in diameter. Okay, 57.5 in diameter. 7.5 in diameter. There you go. And I will also create a sketch for the hole, which is 20. And no, not necessary. I think I will just um, then I'll just turn this to construction first. So we have this hole now, and I will drag this one to here. Then insert another body. So I will click pad. Then we have a thickness of 5. So I will reverse the direction of the pad and then extrude it or pad it by 5. Oh, wait. 57.5 is the diameter. I got it wrong. Pardon, guys. Oops. Two. Okay. Okay. So, since we have a hole here, so I will double click this hole and then go to more and I will click this thick. So now we are um so now we are what do you call this? So now we're having we're going to make a hole in here without making a hole in the sketch or making another sketch to make a hole on this flange. Okay, so so here, so we have 25, 5, and we have one thickness. So we're going to get the what do you call this one? So since we have a diameter of 57 or shall I say 28.75 radius, then we have a hole of 10. Then we will going to um, we have the radius of 10 for this hole. So we will minus the radius of this diameter and the radius of this hole here. So minus 10, 28.75 minus 10, so it's going to be 18.75. So, oh, wrong. So here, so I will, instead of 1, I will change this to 18.75. 10.75, then click OK. So now we have a hole. So we can also, that is also the function of the pad. So maybe I'll create another video expounding what do you call this one? Expounding um the functions of its features, no? So that you guys can have, you guys can, yeah, can easily like decide if how you do the design of what features you wanted to use to eliminate and so in summary to have or to design efficiently. No? Then now I will create another hole. I'll create these four holes here. So yes. Mhm. So using the same, okay. So I will use the same sketch. I will just copy paste this. Copy, then paste. Okay, then I will hide this one. Oh no, I will hide. I will get inside the sketch. Then since I have this one, since I wanted to sh since I wanted to show you how to use another functions circular pattern. So instead of integrating it into one or doing it inside the same sketch, no. So that's what I'll do now is to segregate it. So we have four patterns here, and the diameter used for its center is 47.5. So okay, I'll just double click this and half of 47.5. Right, yeah, this double 47.5. And then I'll get it there. hmm I'll just get um I just I've just intersect this to create a point. Okay, so now we have a result of the intersection. Um, I, okay, since we can't see the intersected point, so we'll just expanding the sketch. Go to the geometry, then click this. Okay, here. Okay, now I see. Okay, so since now this is the point, I can hide this circle, this one, this line. Now we have this. Then let's go exit. Now we have the reference point here. And then, oh, instead of making a reference point, yeah. This is also another method, no? So I'll go to the um, you can do um, two things. First, instead of creating a creating this reference point, you can create a circle, or instead you can create a 3D circle, but it would it will also take another time, so that's why I think it's better to use this create circle. 2.5. Okay, so let's go outside, and then now um we have this circle here, one circle here. So I added another body, and if you add another body, so it will define the body automatically. Then I will choose um instead of choosing packet, no. So since it's a negative body, we can also use this one. But since we have a Boolean operation, this addition and remove, so I'll just use positive features, which is this pad, this shaft, this rib, and this solid and the section. So what is the difference between what are the positive and negative features? So positive features is a features that like additional bodies, no? Then negative features is a features that is like used to remove or to reduce or minus the current body. Okay, so I will use pad, then create a pad here, then I go to thick, no, not thick, but to mirror. I then okay, so I have this pad now, and I will select this pattern here, this one, the patterns. So patterns, so you can use these patterns to create, or depends on you. You can you might like example you have this kind of pattern hole, so you can use a circle hole or maybe this pattern here. So as long as you have the exact the right dimensions, so yeah, you can use it. But it's an addition of features. No. So I'll use circular pattern. Then I use this axial reference. Then the instances is 4. And there's a 4 pattern here. Then the angular spacing is 5 degrees, so this is right. I will not change this. Then the reference direction element or the plane, no? So I'll use the same plane for this. So using the um, Y plane, and also you have to define the axis. Uh, for me, it's not necessary. So I don't know. Instead of 45, I will use 90. Sorry, wrong. So reference directions. So there's no need to define for me. So I didn't define the um, axis, no, since it requires the direction. So we have the perpendicular of this plane is is the axis, no? It's supposedly the axis, so that's why for me it's necessary to create an axis. Then click OK. After after I will create another body, then add both of the bodies here using OK, add OK. So now this body will go to the object, then change this to remove. Okay, now we have this kind of profile. So next one is the this hmm, uh click the same but click this reference planar, then click OK. Then I will create this branch too. No. So what is the distance of this branch to? Parameter. So yeah, we have this. Um, we have this. This is 36 from the center to the edge, 36.25. Then the diameter, inside diameter is 10. The outside diameter is 20. So meaning the thickness is 2.5. Is this a quick one? Uh-huh. Oopsie. Then I will add the guide curve. Then project this. So yeah, since the lattice turn or the usual visualization, so we can click this 3D environment also. Then click OK. So now I have it. Okay. So we have the distance from the edge, which is 17.5 to the center of this. So 17.5. So I will create a here, a line here, then I create 17.5, offset it by 17.5. Okay, so now I have the guide curve. Oh no, not yet, but I need to um, identify the length of the guide curve, so 36.25. So 36.25, 36.25. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 17.5 and 36. Yeah, I know, guys, that what you're thinking. So I know that this is not the right, direction. So what I'm going to do is to symmetry this. Uh-huh. So using this transformation, symmetry transformation, I will click this one, click this line, and click this, turn it to the low light, and click this reference line here. So voila. So I'm just showing you another like techniques or other functions in the sketch now. Now you use it in case that um, you might like perform or having a mistake. So yep. Okay, so let's go exit. So since now we have this guide curve, so we can then create another plane. So I'll create this plane. Then yeah, the default is since the default is this one, the middle, so we can click this up. Okay, now we're at the end. So since we have this 20 outer shell, so okay, let's go get the let's go do the okay, so position sketch. Then I will project this, and then it depends on me if what view do I like. So yeah, I'll just keep it like this. Then click OK, and then do the diameter. I turn it into low light again. Then enter 10 for the outer shell diameter of the tube. So now I have the guide curve and this. Actually, I might also instead of using rib, I can since we are since this tube since this branch is just straight, so I can also use we can also use the pad, no? We can also use the pad, then extend it here. Uh, so we have extended. So enter. Then if we can also yeah, since the thickness um turn it to thick, then the thickness is 2.5. So we have now a tube. So 2.5, right? 2.5. I'm not wrong, it's 2.5. Yeah, it's 2.5. So then adding it to the main uh, through trimming also. Union trim. Okay, then I will take a body to trim that one and also this one. Then okay. So now we have this. And then next is the rectangular French above. So here, so since that this one is the one also. So let's create another. So define on this folder. Let's create another reference plane using this guide curve. Oh no, click, then click this. Okay, we have now a guide curve. I mean reference plane. Then create a sketch, the same. So project a point for the origin. So we have it rectangular, so 50 by 50. Then the hole is 40 by 40, no? The distance of the center of each hole. And the emitter is this one. So yep, it's a quick one. So okay, let's do it. And the emitter is okay. So I will click a rectangle. Mhm. Set the width by 50 and the height by 50. Okay. So we have it this one, and I will create a line and then a point that is, so now we have this point, and a rectangle. So highlight this one, then using the transformation, so this translate. So we can turn off the duplicate mode. So since we already highlighted this, so we can move this into a rectangle, and using the reference this point that we just created, so we will put it here. Okay, so this is how easy it is. Then go exit, because I'm going to perform also the I didn't include the holes together with this, because I will also show you how to use the same pattern, but rectangular pattern. So now we have it here. Then I will add an insert. I will body, then pad it by 5, since our thickness here is 5. Then reverse the direction and change this length to 5. Boom. This one. Uh-huh. So, okay. So since we don't have a hole this yet, so uh, I can also do a hole, which is 10 in radius. Okay. Okay, right. So now I have it perfect. Then I will click. I will create. No, no, not yet. Since here, this is not a sharp edge, no? Not the sharp edges. So I'll turn. We will apply a fillet feature. So the edge has a five ridges. So we'll apply this. So this is the um, or we can also uh, no, uh, uh, let me check. Another is yeah, here that one. So there are also features that can be found in the insert, no? If this tab here is missing. Mhm. Here, sketch base features, dress up features. So by using dress up features, so we can smoothen the sharp edges by adding a fillet. Click the sharp edges, sharp, sharp, and also this. Then here, 5 ridges, then select enter. Okay, so now we have this kind of surface. Then let's go get use this same sketch. So just copy this one, since we are using the same um, planar support, and also the same what do you call that, uh, reference point is an origin. Yeah. So okay, so now we have the copy. Let's go get inside. Uh-huh. And then let's turn this into mm, oh, yeah, yeah, correct. I will turn this into instruction. So this one, so I will manipulate to turn this into 40. Okay, this one into 40 again. 40. Okay, so now since we have this and it's out of position, so we'll position this again by clicking the solid edges here, then position, click the reference point, then position it to the center. Okay, now we have this. Um, I will turn this to construction. Okay, so this center here, we will use this one. I'm going to use translation again. Oops, no, wrong. Click, click the circle, and click the reference origin, then put it in here as the origin, reference origin, IY. Okay, so since if you're having trouble of translating this, so just use duplicate, click and click it here. Mm. So instead of like there are also another way another way of um, instead of using 3D pattern or the outside features, so we can also use it in here. No, can use it. We can also use it in here by using this translate. Mhm. So I will add dimension to this one. So turn this into 2.5. Okay, 2.5. I think 2.5. Yeah, 5 diameters, 2.5. Okay. Oh no, it's diameter, so it should be 5. Okay. So let's go get out. Let's go exit. Then add another body. Then back mirror. Extend this. Okay. Like this. So the same as what we did on the circular flange, the holes on it. So we can also um, like patterns. So click the pattern, rectangular pattern. Then the same as reference element. So we will click this planar here. Right one. Then here, as you can see, we can like um what is it? Manipulate. Yeah, we can manipulate the direction by clicking this arrow. So here and then the pace, the spacing. So spacing. Uh-huh. Row one direction position pattern instances. Then second direction. Second direction has one, so we'll turn it to two. Okay, so now we have another hole here. Then we will adjust the distance, the spacing of each to 40. And then the first direction will adjust also the spacing into 40. Then, okay, we have the patterns ready. So by clicking OK, so we have it now. And then add another body to combine this the flange, rectangular flange. So add, then put it into the body 13. Okay, now here we have it. So we can rename this bodies into, oh no, not this one. This is bodies to holes, rectangular holes. Rectangular holes, up to you guys if you wanted to like name each bodies or not. Then this one is rectangular flange, and this copy the same name. Mhm. Okay, and let's turn this boolean operation into remove. Change it to remove. So yeah. So then we're almost done. And what I'm just going to do is to okay. Also, I'm going to to show you guys of how to transfer this body or the operation here from this body 6 to combine tube. So by clicking this trim to, then the trim object, right click object, then reorder, we can transfer um, this trim to here as child of the body 6 and make it a child of the combined tube by reordering, no? So reorder, click reorder after, then click inside, then click the tube, the body of the tube. So now the trim tool is inside the combined tube. So click OK. So reorder as impacted geometry and update is necessary. Then click OK. So now you have it here, but let's check if what happens. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So as you can see, yeah, it's perfect. Mm-hmm. The faces here are also removed, so just by checking, so you have to check also if just double check. So check if when you transfer this operation to another body, check if like the function or what you did is the same, no? So has the same result. So that's how is it. So now we have this circular flange. So we will add this into this one body. Okay, now we have combined it. So as you can see, we have these edges. We can it's in this exercises, we can see that there's like sharp edges, right? So, but it's up to us if we will going to add ridges. But for me, I'll just add the ridges to make it smaller. Mm, ridges by 5. Oh, okay. Certified, I will use 3. Okay. Um, okay. Now this is how it looks. Maybe I'll just deactivate it. And yeah, okay, one thing also, so how to deactivate the features. So just by clicking the features that you wanted to deactivate, whether it is a body, an operation, or a fillet feature, no? So you can just click this one, go to object, then click deactivate, and then yeah, the function is like the features that you have added or deactivated is gone. Okay, so that's all for today. That's all for this video for now. And thank you for watching, guys, wherever you are in the world. So thank you. Hopefully that um, hopefully that you guys or have something that yeah learned. Mm. The isometric view, but I can manipulate this also. Properties. Instead of having it like into one. Oh, okay. So now yeah, this an add render. Mhm.